with you. There are 7 things that's important. I want to give you 3 right now, no cost. Number 1, your mindset. I want you to go online, pull up Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome. Les Brown speaking on the Georgia Dome on YouTube. And I'm encouraging you to watch that for 30 days straight. Why? To program your mind. We're taught, be ye not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Not only do you want to go on and say, Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome, and the title of the speech is called It's Not Over Till You Win, but I want you to pull up the one that says, Getting Unstuck. That's another speech that I have. I want you to write that down, Getting Unstuck, and watch that for 30 days. And the next one I want you to watch is the one called It's Possible. Watch each one of these for 30 days. Why? Because you have to restructure your thinking. What you have now, what you earn now is a result of your thinking. I used to work for the Miami Sanitation Department. I was earning $80,000 a year. That was reflection not of my ability, but of my thinking. Now I earn, when I speak in the United States, $70,000 an hour. That's a result of my thinking. And when I speak internationally, I earn $225,000 an hour U.S. as a result of my thinking. Most people peak. Most people taper off in terms of their achievements because they don't take the time to sharpen their mind. Abraham Lincoln said, if I had 6 hours to chop a tree down, I'll spend 3 hours sharpening my axe. Most people don't take the time to sharpen their minds, to listen to something positive every day. That's why I want you to listen to It's Possible. You got to be hungry. And the other one is called It's Not Over Till I Win, and Getting Unstuck. So that's for your mind. Next thing is read 30 to 40 pages of something positive every day. I'm 73. I still do it because I believe that you're not too old to learn and you're not too young to teach. And so there are goals and dreams that I am working on. My goal is to help you make the rest of your life the best of your life. So read 30 to 40 pages of something positive every day. Earl Nightingale was right. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Now, here's the next thing. That's for your mind. Here's the other key. Find something that you love. What is it you love to do? I love to help people. My goal is I aspire to inspire until I expire. That's me in a nutshell. I told my kids when they say, your father's gone, he's dead. Where is he? He's in the mall. Don't let them embalm me for at least 3 days, and then sneak in, bring a microphone with you, put it in your pocketbook, Serena, and put it in the casket and put it in my hand. If I don't grab that microphone and say, you gotta be hungry, you say, Dad's gone now. He's gone. I talk in my sleep. I was born to motivate. I was born to make the world a better place. I was born to inspire you to greatness. That's what I do. So what is it you do? The 2 most important days in our lives, the day you're born and the day you realize why you were born. Why are you here? If you don't know, we're going to help you to discover that tomorrow. Come. I want you to go online right now, lesbrowninlondon.com. lesbrowninlondon.com. I know you've seen Tony and all these other people. Trust me on this. And Tony will tell you, judge a person not by what they have accomplished, but what they accomplish against all odds. Tony didn't have any odds to overcome. Come on. White in America? Behave. Donald Trump. I call him Donald the Klansman Trump. The drama queen. We used to do a tour. Me and Donald Trump used to do a tour called Millionaires in Training. And I got tired of the audience. They were packed, and I was the only little black face in there. And he would speak, and he would leave, and they would leave following him so they could smell his breath. So I remember he was lamenting in a conversation, my father only gave me $14 million for my dream. Let me tell you something. You give me $14 million, that would have been my dream. I said, only $14 million? My mother gave me and my twin brother 2 pieces of sugar cane. I don't think y'all have sugar cane here in London. But here's the point. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is, where are you going? And I say, always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. If you want to learn how to get there, this is an event for those on top and those who want to get there. I want you to go to Les Brown, LesBrownInLondon.com. Tickets are going. They're going like pancakes. Tickets are going fast. LesBrownInLondon.com. Success is not convenient. You've got to carve out and make room for it. LesBrownInLondon.com. It's going to be an event that will change your life. Aaron, I got so many people here that's going to really blow your mind. But here's the other point. Your mindset, finding the reason that you're here. What's your skill set? What is it you want to do? Where are you in relationship to your talent, your education, your abilities, your desires, your goals, your dreams? Where are you? And here's the other thing. Find something that's you and master that. You don't want to be average. You want to operate like Henry David Thoreau, who said, do not go where the path may lead. Go where there's no path and leave a trail. When I decided to become a speaker, I decided to be the speaker, not a speaker.
Come on, brother.
You've got to dominate where you are. You've got to own it. You've got to master it. And so here's the next thing, and this is major. Write this down, OQP, only quality people. If you're serious about making the rest of your life the best of your life, if you're serious about making the year 2018 the year of your dream, look at your relationships. Write down the names of the people that you communicate with most, including your family members. And then get a pen out and ask yourself the question, am I a better person mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially because of this relationship? And if the answer is no, then draw a line through that name and let them go. You say, what? Let them go. You earn within $2,000 to $3,000 of your closest friends. Let them go. What? Even family members. I don't take a call from my family members unless, number one, is it positive? And I know who's calling. Is it positive or a marketing campaign to get some money from me? I resigned from being Mr. ATM in my family. They rejected my resignation letter, but I said, no, I'll teach you how to make some money, but I'm not going to give you any money. Is it positive? Next question. Is it purposeful? Is it in alignment with the reason that I'm on the planet? Is it me? Is this about something that can help me move in the direction of the reason that God gave me life? Life is God's gift to us. How you live your life is your gift to God. Is it purposeful? Next thing is it productive? Will this conversation lead to something that I can use in my life? If it's not productive, I'm not going to take the call. Next thing is it profitable? People say money won't make you happy, but everybody want to find out for themselves. Listen, I'm 73. If you have children, I don't care how grown they are, they're still your children. My oldest son, 53 years old, Calvin, my namesake, Leslie Calvin Brown Jr., had a stroke last year. The healthcare professionals for him, minimum of $3,000 a week, and it's not covered by insurance. My healthcare, not covered by insurance because I'm a 21-year cancer conqueror, $5,000 a month. I went to a hospital here yesterday, and they said, the wait won't be long. I said, is that right? I had severe pain in my back. Yeah, just for about 4 hours. 4 hours? No. I'm going to the hotel. Find me a doctor. And Phil Grant got a doctor, and I paid him. See, money gives you choices. People with money live longer than people who don't have money. I never wanted to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. Then I realized if you want to be comfortable, you got to be rich. See, it's over this year, according to various studies, all of us will experience a personal tragedy. Something's going to happen to us or someone we care about. And you want to do more than just pray for them. If you feel like I feel, go to LesBrownInLondon.com. Get your ticket now. Get your ticket now. Don't pass this up. And trust me, I can tell you unequivocally, I will not be doing this seminar again. I'll do something through Skype because I don't want to travel like this anymore. Why? Because I don't want to. That's why I'm a grandfather and I'm a great-grandfather. I'm a grandfather of 15 children. I wish I'd had my grandchildren first, Bradley. Whatever. I'm a grandfather of 15 children, and I have four great sons, four great grandsons. One is on the way. And I want to spend more time with my grandchildren and my great-grandsons. Money gives you choices to have more time with your family. You want to have more time with your family? You want to have more time for yourself? Money allows you to control your own personal economy. You don't have somebody telling you what time to get up in the morning, how long you can have a lunch break for, most of all, how much you're worth, or someone you got to go groveling to and say, can I go on vacation in May? I remember guys saying, no. I said, why? Because I said so. I said, wow. I went in the restroom, I looked in the mirror, I said to myself, Les Brown, this will never happen to you again. You know when people change their lives? When they say, I've had it. That's when people get out of relationships where they're dying together rather than living together. I've had it. People who are working on jobs where they're disrespected, they know no matter how good they are, they're not going to get advanced because of politics, because they look differently, or because of their sexual orientation, any number of things. But most of all, they don't control it. And they get to the point where they say, I've had it. I talked to Success Magazine. I said, help me understand. I've been selected among the top 5 speakers in the world. General Norman Schwarzkopf, Robert Schuller, Paul Harvey, Lee Iacocca. All of them are gone. I'm still here. I've spoken to over 80,000 people in the Georgia Dome. No one else has that online. And help me understand, why? You guys know me, we're personal friends. Why have you not put me on the cover, and you have guys that I've trained that you put on the cover? And they said, yes, you're good. Yes, you're right. Nobody's transformed more lives than you. Yes, we've had Tony on. We put Tony Robbins on the front page. But Les, he has a broader appeal. He had an infomercial, and he's white. I said, are you serious? Yeah. Guess what? I came here. They said coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. I met a lady here who produces and publishes magazines. I'm starting the Les Brown Greatness magazine. And guess who I'm going to put on the cover? Oh, behave. Yes. She's going to, now listen, what are the chances? I had this in my mind. I'm going to have my own magazine. I wrote on a 3x5 card, I give thanks for the Les Brown Greatness magazine. On the flip side, I have, ask and it shall be given, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be open. What are the chances I come here and I meet this young lady and she said, oh, I publish magazines. Do you really? Coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. You want to sharpen your mind, you want to master something you love, and you want to create a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. Collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive, accountability-focused relationships. And things are going to happen for you that you can't imagine. Eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has entered the heart of mankind what God has in store for you. Les, how do I live my dream? Don't ever ask that question. That's none of your business. That's God's business. Commit yourself. That's what you're supposed to do. Commit yourself. Commit thy works unto the Lord. Thy thoughts shall be established. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Commit yourself. And it will come to you. It will be revealed. You will attract the people, the things, the resources, and everything you need. Everything you need. I'm telling you. Everything you need. You're a masterpiece. Because you're a piece of the master. You have greatness in you. Go to Les Brown inlondon.com. Right now, lesbrowninlondon.com. You're not watching this by accident. Coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. lesbrowninlondon.com. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, lesbrowninlondon.com. If you're ready to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, lesbrowninlondon.com. If you are hungry, lesbrowninlondon.com. Can you feel it, brother? Up in here, up in here. lesbrowninlondon.com. That's my story. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Would you like to ask me some questions? Ask me. I'm fired up. I won't be able to go to sleep tonight.
Absolutely. There's so many people that's online right now that are saying to themselves they've had a moment where they've watched you, they've heard you, and it's changed their lives. And I'd hate to think about, or I'd love to think about how many people you changed lives, because it's millions and millions. But what would you say to somebody that's still watching right now after that speech, which has lifted me to a place, and they're still not taking action right now to come and see you? What would you say to them people?
You got to come. And the reason is, there's something called a body width. Case in point, I've been struggling with losing weight. I get an injection every 3 months to keep cancer from metastasizing in my body. I'm a 21-year cancer conqueror because of God's grace and mercy. So the struggle for losing weight is gone. When they inject me with Lupron, which take all the testosterone out of your body, you feel lethargic, you don't want to exercise, and you gain 55 pounds. It's a challenge. I gained the weight, then I became diabetic. Then I had to have insulin, and then the insulin makes it more difficult for you to lose weight. So my friend Yasik comes in. Yasik, who's over 70 pounds lighter. Yasik, how did you do it? He sat down, he looked at me, he said, Les, I realized that my why was not strong enough. It caused me to be disciplined. It caused me to exercise. It caused me to do the things I need to do. I went mountain climbing with my wife, and I could not climb. She could, but I could not. I was overweight and out of shape. And I was just doing it casually. I was talking about it and thinking about it. And even I talked about your wealth is your health. I didn't have a compelling reason. But that day, when I couldn't climb with my wife, that day was a defining moment. And I started walking around the block. I started small, inch by inch. Anything is a cinch. Oh yes, no, by the yard is hard, but inch by inch, anything is a cinch. That's what Robert Schuller said. And he said, I started small. I've even ran a couple of marathons. I wasn't trying to beat anybody. I was just challenging myself to get into good fitness shape. Now my wife and I, we walk together for over an hour. Before we would pass each other. She's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. But now we walk together for over an hour and we have conversations. We communicate. Now look at me, I'm in better shape. Now look at me, I have more stamina. Now look at me, I have now reinvented myself. Thank you. He spoke to me. And there was something about you when you spoke to me. I heard you not in my ears, but in my heart, because I know you love me. And I know you would do the best you can to encourage me to do the things I need to do to be here longer. You brought medication for me because of the pain that I've been dealing with. I checked out of the hospital against my doctor's orders to be here. So I'm not going to move this date back. I'm going there. And I feel better than I've felt in a long time. And I'm so glad to see you. But when he spoke to me, it was done. Stick a fork in it. Next time you see me, you're going to see my six-pack. Right now, you see the covering. I got one pack of the six-pack. But trust me, it's up in here. All right? Oh, behave, whatever. Trust me on this. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hey, how are you? We got to wrap it up. I got to see you. I was talking to you today. So anyhow, go to lesbrowninlondon.com. lesbrowninlondon.com. I'll be at the door. I'll see you tomorrow. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much, Bradley.
It's a pleasure. Les.
Thank you, Les, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. God bless and good night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 Central Hall, Westminster. LesBrown@London.com. Come down. You can't miss this. It's going to change your life. It's going to change everything. It's changed mine. 3 years ago, I had a dream. I dreamed and I've crawled every day through everything, and my dreams become a reality. Make your dream a reality tomorrow. Get a ticket, turn up, go through the doors, change your life. Thank you.
Thank you.